Should we have a fun interview or a boring interview?
Fun interview.
Did you say boring?
Fun interview.
You want to have a fun interview?
Yeah.
What is something that's fun?
Laughing.
Deepa, I have a question for you.
What?
What do your sisters do that make you laugh?
They would hug me.
Do you like when they hug you?
Yeah.
How do you feel when you get a hug from your sisters?
Good.
What is it like to have a sister who is blind?
Good.
What is good about it?
When she hugs me. Evelyn, I love you. No, I love you.
Deepa,
Yeah?
who is this who's sitting beside you?
Mom?
What's the best thing about your mom?
Playing this little piggy.
What is this little piggy?
This,
You want to do it? You want to show Chris?
yeah.
Okay, we'll do it on your hand.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef.
You want roast beef or something different?
Roast beef.
Roast beef? And
This little piggy had none.
How would you introduce Deepa to somebody who's meeting her for the first time?
I would say this is Deepa. She loves music and she loves making people laugh.
Deepa, is it okay if I sit beside you?
Yeah?
I would like to be your friend, so I'm gonna come and sit beside you. It's nice to meet you.
Thanks.
I have a question for you.
What?
If somebody wants to be your friend, what should they do?
They should say I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Do you love making new friends?
Yes.
How do you feel when you make a new friend?
I feel happy.
Deepa, is it okay if I ask your mom a few questions about you and your life?
Yeah?
Can you tell me Deepa's story in a linear way?
Sure. So Deepa was born in India. I met her, I didn't meet her until she was 1, but I heard about her for the first time just a few days after she was born. Her birth family brought her to an orphanage, and I had a relationship with this orphanage. I was volunteering and I was just preparing to move there. And so the director met Deepa at the government orphanage and saw her, and she knew I had a soft spot for blind children. So she sent me a picture of Deepa. She was probably 5 days old at the time. And so I began praying for her that we could get her transferred to Sarah's Covenant Homes, which is where I was working. So I moved to India. That was 2013. And then about over a year later, it took a while, I was able to go visit her once in the government orphanage and just kept praying that we could get her transferred. And then when Deepa was 17 months old, we got her transfer papers, and so she moved to Sarah's Covenant Homes, and I was her foster mom. So we had a home of 12 kids, and Deepa was one of them. And I just fell in love with her, and I think I was probably around 20 or 22 at the time. And I just decided okay, I can never leave India because I can't leave Deepa. And so to adopt as a single person, I was single at the time, you had to be 30 years old, and I was very far off from that. So I just stayed in India with her and was her foster mom. And then they changed the rules to be 25. So I started the adoption process, and when she was 4, the adoption was finalized, and then we waited in India. I lived there for 5 years. We waited a little while, we got her Canadian citizenship, And then we moved back to Canada. We waited till the winter was finished because I didn't want her first experience of Canada to be the cold. She hates the cold. So we moved back in the spring. And then I met my husband shortly after that at church. And we got married. Deepa was our flower girl. And we have 2 other little girls now, biological kids. And then we're in the process of adopting our 4th, her little brother.
Deepa,
Yeah.
do you have memories from India?
I have memories because I was sad because I didn't want to say goodbye to all their friends in India.
What was it like when you first came to Canada?
I liked going on the hot tub with Papa.
We moved in with my parents when we first moved back from India, and they had a hot tub at the time. So she has a really close relationship with my parents. So she had little special things that she did with each of them. So with my dad, who she calls Papa, she would go in the hot tub every night. So she loved that.
Now I have a funny question for you. Are you ready for a funny question?
Yeah.
I want you to imagine something. You're walking down the street and you find a magic genie lamp. And a genie comes out and he says, "Deepa, it's me, a magical genie. And I grant you one wish. You can wish for anything you want in the world." What would you wish for?
I wish for walking down the street.
You want to just walk down the street?
Yeah.
Do you mean you just want to go for a walk, or is there something special about this walk?
You mean I just want to go for a walk?
Where would you go?
I would go to the park.
What would you do at the park?
I would go on the swing.
The orphanage that Deepa lived in for the first 17 months of her life before she came to Sarah's Covenant Homes was like a really bad orphanage. She didn't ever leave, so she had never experienced the sun on her face or the touch of grass or the wind. So all of those things were very scary for her, those sensations, when I first got custody of her. So even now, like a lot of things, she's very anxious and cautious because she can't see, but even more so just the trauma from the early part of her life. So she does well when she's like prepared, and when you can explain her environment to her, that helps her a lot. She likes touching things to understand just like what is in her environment. And she does have hearing loss, but she has hearing aids and she hears quite well, so she relies on sound a lot, and she likes being close to an adult. So like if we're touching, that helps her to feel more calm. If I'm holding her hand, all of those things just help her to feel safe and just in a better place to go out and explore the environment.
How do you feel, Deepa, when you're beside your mom?
I feel happy.
What does your mom do that makes you happy?
Hug me.
Does Deepa love hugs?
Deepa loves hugs. Actually, she's almost a teenager now, so I don't get as many hugs as I used to. Sometimes I'll have to say, if I want her to snuggle with me, I'll say, "Deepa, please snuggle me, please snuggle me." And what do you say, Deep?
No.
No, Mom. I'll say, "Okay, if you snuggle me, let's listen to some music together." And then you might agree to it.
Deepa,
Yeah.
what do you think it's going to be like to be a teenager?
It's going to be like my teenager. It's my birthday.
That's right. On your birthday, you will turn to a teenager. Is Deepa very literal?
Yes. She does have intellectual disability and a speech delay and autism. So all of those things kind of make her very literal in her language, and she does sometimes have a hard time understanding what the questions are that are being asked of her.
Could some of those diagnoses be attributed to the neglect she experienced the first year and months in the orphanage?
It's really difficult to know what she would have had otherwise. She does have a genetic syndrome, and so she was born with no eyeballs. It's bilateral anophthalmia, and she's missing a toe on each foot. And that does sometimes come with intellectual disability. But definitely, yeah, those first 17 months of her life, she had no stimulation. She was sitting up, but hadn't reached any other milestones.
Deepa,
Yeah.
do you sometimes feel nervous?
What nervous?
Nervous means that you're unsure and feel a little bit anxious on the inside.
Yeah.
What are some things that make you feel anxious?
I felt anxious about the saw from outside.
Yeah, there's a lot of sounds that, not as much now that she's older. When she was little, there were a lot of sounds that really scared her. You remember when Daddy turned the coffee grinder on? What would you do? Show us. What would you do if you heard the coffee grinder? And now, what do you do if you hear the coffee grinder?
Better.
Now you're just calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you were little, she would dive. Show us your dive. But not anymore.
No.
No, not anymore.
Was it just exposure to different sounds that helped her feel more comfortable?
I think so. We would try to do the sounds far away so she could just hear them faintly. But yeah, just maturity. It just came, over time.
What's up, chick?
No much.
Deepa?
Yeah?
Who is this?
It's Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
How much do you love your daddy?
So much.
What's the best thing about having a daddy?
Hugging him. And saying I love you to him.
If you were to introduce Deepa to somebody meeting her for the first time, what would you say?
I'd say this is Deepa, and our favorite thing to do is go hiking and swing on the swings.
What is something that is important for others to know about Deepa?
Yeah?
I would say it's important to know about Deepa that she loves to make other people laugh and feel included. And she likes to make people laugh. Yeah, she's comical. She's a good comedian.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
H.
H who?
Bless you. Sneeze. Achoo.
So she has 3 siblings, and she loves them a lot, and it's just a really unique relationship, and it can be hard sometimes. They're all a lot younger. Our other kids are 1, 3, and 4. So just working with them together, working with the little kids to kind of understand Deepa's disability, and helping Deepa to find ways to interact with them.
Tell me some of your favorite memories you have with Deepa.
When I was little, and Deepa is literally, are you happy, Papa? Are you okay? Are you happy, Papa? Are you okay?
She'd always ask if you're happy.
No, when I was little, I used to call her Mama.
Did you always want to make sure that Deepa was happy? Deepa, do your sisters make you happy?
Yeah.
What do they do that makes you happy?
They would say, Baba, are you okay? Baba, are you okay? Baba, are you okay?
Baba!
Baba!
What recommendations would you give to somebody who wants to be Deepa's friend?
Yeah, a lot of people, when they first meet Deepa, they rely a lot on questions. They'll ask her questions, and sometimes she just says yeah or good or I don't know, and then they kind of don't know where to go from there. But Deepa loves being silly, and so that is the best way to befriend Deepa is to just be silly with her.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
That's a good one. Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Hey, guess why?
Why?
Chicken thigh.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Chicken diaper.
Guess how?
How?
Chicken cow.
We always say that when she grows up, she can be the voice of a cartoon character, because she can imitate people's voices, and it sounds spot on. She loves doing accents and playing around with her voice. Yeah, you do Dora the Explorer very well.
Yeah.
What does Dora sound like?
Hola.
That was really good.
What else does Dora say?
Soy Dora.
What are your other funny things you say?
Don't get sandwich.
We don't know what it means, but Deepa thinks it's funny.
Were you doing an impression of Shrek there?
Yeah.
I like your impression of Shrek. Donkey.
Yeah, you like Shrek, don't you? She saw Shrek the musical.
Deepa,
Yeah.
what is the best thing about your family?
My best thing is playing Settlers of Catan.
You like playing board games with your family?
Yeah, it's called Settlers of Catan.
I like that voice you did.
Settlers of Catan.
When you play Settlers of Catan, do you do that voice the whole time?
Yeah, Settlers of Catan.
Tell me about the different voices and accents that Deepa does.
She really likes the British accent. Everyone has an accent, and everyone speaks differently, and she can usually copycat everyone's voice that she hears.
Deepa,
Yeah?
can you copycat my voice?
Hello.
That's good.
Yeah, she's becoming a bit boy crazy in her almost teenage life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has that been like?
It's been funny. Yeah, Deepa, it's funny because most of the crushes are like, she loves deep voices, so they're not always the most like appropriate age crushes. She likes, hearing deep voices. She starts giggling and getting silly. She gets very excited about a deep voice. It's been entertaining. But
Mikey, what are you doing?
Mike's her bus driver. Yeah, so teachers, bus drivers, her friends' parents. But she also has a little friend at school that she's been talking about.
Kelvin.
Every day.
Now, I thought we could take a break and I could make really weird noises. Did you like that goofy break?
Yeah.
Should I do it again?
Yeah.
But now, I have to act serious for a second.
What?
I'm done being goofy, and I have something very serious to announce. Are you ready for my serious announcement?
Yeah.
My serious announcement is... Okay. I'm done being goofy. That was the last time I will ever be goofy. Do you believe me?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm gonna be goofy again?
Yeah.
Well, I will not be goofy, and here is the serious thing I have to say.
What?
In 5 seconds, I'm gonna say the most serious thing anyone in the whole entire world has ever said. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's count down. 5,
4,
4, 3, 2, 1. That was my serious announcement.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun hanging out with you and being goofy.
Yeah.
Do you like when new friends are goofy?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy meeting people?
Yeah.
What do you think is the best part about making a new friend?
My best part was making a new friend is talking with you.
I agree. I'm really enjoying talking to you too. Can I tell you some things I've noticed about you?
What?
You're a very nice person. You're very kind. And you make me smile because you're so nice and kind. And you're funny. You made me laugh a lot with your knock knock jokes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, do you need a tissue? I stole that one from you. So instead of expecting that back and forth that can be common in social situations, it's better just to go with the flow and be silly and make each other laugh.
Yeah, and she's a Gestalt language processor. So she has delayed echolalia. So she'll like remember conversations even from years ago. Like her memory is amazing. And so we're learning from her speech therapist not to ask so many questions, but just to kind of like make comments and then give time and space instead of, she might not respond right away. And then just to see like what she says and to try to go back and forth. So we have a conversation game that we play and we each clap. And so for my part of the conversation game, I don't ask any questions. I'll just like make comments or share memories, and then she has to kind of keep the conversation going. So that's been really good practice for her for like engaging in back and forth conversation.
Deepa,
Yeah.
I like going to the beach.
I like going tubing, and I like going really slow.
Tubing is really fun. I know that you do that on a boat. I like going on boats.
Do you like going on boats?
I love going on boats, especially when it's a nice warm day.
What's the weather like today?
It is a beautiful summer day outside, but it's not too hot. It's quite perfect.
How much hot?
I would say, so we're in Canada. I have to think about Celsius for a second. I think like 30 degrees
Yeah,
Celsius?
it's around 30.
Around 30?
Around 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Have you seen Deepa make a lot of progress since you started playing this game?
Yeah. And now we're working on, she'll do it really well with me, but she's still more anxious with other people. So we're working now on having her practice doing it with other people.
Hey, Chris,
Hey Deepa.
what are you doing on Saturday?
That's a great question. So one of my favorite things to do in the whole wide world is play volleyball. So a lot of times on Saturdays I meet up with my friends and play a little volleyball in the morning.
Yeah.
What are you going to do on Saturday?
Going camping.
Do you like going camping?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about going camping?
Sleeping in a tent.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Does your dad ever make you laugh?
Yeah. He always says, banana diaper.
Does random phrases and funny stuff like that make her laugh?
Yeah.
Banana diaper?
Banana diaper.
Apple diaper?
Chicken diaper.
Cow diaper?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt in a diaper?
Chicken gus gus.
We play a game. Guess what?
What?
Chicken diaper.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, what?
I love you. I love yous.
We go back and forth and say silly things.
Just making random stuff up to... Hey, guess what?
What?
Cow in space.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Gita gutty.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Bada boop ba boo.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh, that's a good one. How long would that game keep Deepa entertained?
We could go for half an hour or more.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I love yous.
I love yous?
Guess what?
What?
Love yous.
Love yous.
Love yous.
Love yous.
Love yous.
Love yous.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I love yous.
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 What can people do to be more inclusive of Deepa?
Yeah. We've had, like really hard experiences and really great experiences. I think just being open to her joining is the biggest thing. Sometimes, like right away, I can just sense that people don't want to put in the extra effort, and that is always really hard. But when we go someplace and they're just like, yeah, of course she can join, like just teach us how and we'll make it work. that it means a lot to us. She's very social. Like, she is anxious, but she loves being around other people. And so when she's included, even if she's just like listening at first and getting comfortable, it means a lot to her to be included.
I have a knock knock joke.
What is it?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Weren't you glad I didn't say banana? Should we do all different types of laughs to see how many types of laughs there are?
Yeah.
Well, there's but there's also and of course, who could forget the famous That's a good one. That's the one you did. And then there's the full belly. There's a lot of famous laughs.
Yeah.
On a normal day, how much do you laugh?
Like this.
How do you set up your house so that Deepa can navigate it and basically just set her up for success as a blind person?
Yeah, Deepa does a lot of trailing, and so she'll put her right hand on the wall or the furniture, and that's how she gets around our house. We have 3 little kids, so we often have like toys in her path. The kids are getting pretty good now that they're getting a little bit older about like moving it away from, like, kind of keeping it in the middle of the room. Deepa doesn't often walk around without trailing. She'll like follow landmarks and move around the outside of the home. So she knows her way around the home. She can get anywhere. She just knows her path. And I guess, yeah, the biggest thing is just having the little kids keep their toys away from the wall. But she does, I mean, it happens. She does sometimes step on Legos or little people, but yeah. And then going out in the community, she's still working on that skill. She has an orientation and mobility specialist who comes to our house in the summer to work with her, and then she gets O&M at school. And so they work on like learning the routes at school to get to the cafeteria or wherever. Here we're working on the route to the park. But I think the biggest challenge with that is just her anxiety. But she's grown so much in that skill. So yeah, she doesn't rely on us guiding her as much, and she's learning to use her cane and to trail and shoreline and use these different techniques with her cane to get around independently.
I help her walk to her chair.
That's amazing. You're such a kind sister.
And me.
You help her too? When you two are helping Deepa walk, how do you do it?
We guide her to the chair. The chair that's in this room.
Deepa,
Yeah.
how do you feel when your sisters are guiding you somewhere?
I felt happy.
Is it nice to have sisters who care about you?
Yeah.
Do you know what the best thing about making a new friend is?
What?
Smiling and laughing.
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 So I wanted to say thank you to you for smiling and laughing with me today.
You're welcome.
I had a lot of fun. Should we smile and laugh a little more?
Yeah.
And you know what? I
What?
noticed that when I made silly sounds, it made you laugh a lot.
What?
So should I make a few more silly sounds?
Yeah.
But now I'm going to be serious. Not! Hey, I'm making all the silly sounds.
Yeah.
It's your turn now. You gotta make me laugh. I like that one. Can I try it?
Yeah.
Deepa, I had an amazing time sitting with you and smiling and laughing. Thank you for being my friend.
You're welcome.
I had a lot of fun.